Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Temio-touch. Today I filmed this, I don't even know what to really call it, like a smoky rose gold. I don't know, but I'll figure something out to have it in the title. I filmed this look, again, another nude lip, I know, but hopefully the video before this, you'll see my bold lip option. So if you felt like slaying on a double level, you can definitely rock a bold lip with this. I used a new lipstick today, and it feels like forever since I've used a lipstick, and it is by the brand, forgive me if I just destroy this name, Lil, okay, pause. I think it's Lilali or Lilali. I feel like it's Lilali, but it looks like this. It's so pretty. This is a pink rosy nude, which I really like. Girl, I like it. So I'm getting pretty good, and I'm trying to be consistent on bringing out videos. I'm posting on my Instagram, so follow me on there. My name will be down below. Check it out right now. I'll put it here. Whoop, whoop. Follow me on Instagram. I keep up to date there, and I'm trying to bang out some videos for you guys. So if you have any suggestions, like if you're really wanting to see something that maybe like a bigger YouTube person hasn't personally catered for you to see, please let me know. I'd love to kind of have some more detailed and requested videos. Before I find something else to talk about, we're gonna end it there. I really hope that you enjoy this video, guys. I hope that you like the look, and if you do recreate it, tag me on Instagram, because that's cool. I like that. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and see you in my next video, guys. Bye bye. I've already primed and done my foundation off camera, so we're kicking it off with a little brow action. I'm using a pencil initially. I was just having you know those days where you just have a bad brow day? So I used every brow product in the land to try and tame these brows. But yeah, I outlined with a brow pencil, and then I filled in with a dip brow. What is it? Is it like a gel pomade? I don't even know. But yeah, my dip brow. Blend it out with a brush so it doesn't look too stark. But I felt like it was just not giving me the colour that I wanted, so I went in with the brow powder. It was a long thing, trust me. And then I concealed under, and which I never normally do, I concealed above as well. It was one of those days, you feel me? I like using my finger to blend it out rather than a brush, because it warms up the product and really makes sure that it like melts in with the foundation or any product that I'm going to place there later. I'm using this e.l.f. eyelid primer because it was there, and I thought, why not? And then I went over that with my MAC paint pot in soft ochre, just to ensure that the colours are going to pop on my skin tone. I went in with a transition shade, which is like a warm, ready brown, which is my favourite transition shade to use. And I went right up to my brow bone with this. And then I highlighted under my brow bone with MAC Arena. It wasn't too neat because I know that I'm going to blend it out later. I used Bitten, which is a reddish burgundy, I don't even know, and I put that in my crease, and I'm making like a sandwich or a spotlight eye. I don't know what people call it nowadays, but those are the two names I know. So this is where you put color in your crease and on the inner and outer corner, and you leave the inside bare. And I just make sure that I blend this with my transition shade really well. Always go back in with your transition shade if you feel like the color's too intense. I'm using a blackened purple rather than a black shade in my crease and on the inner and outer corner, and blending that with Bitten just to create a bit more depth to the eye look. And I didn't want to use black because I felt like it would be a little bit too harsh with this look. I'm using a fluffy brush to blend that out, and then I'm going to go back in with Bitten just to ensure that everything is blended nicely together. I use a smaller brush just to give some detail right in the crease, just right in the crease, just to intensify the dark purple, and then blend it out again with Bitten and Cocoa Bear. I'm using Aqua Seal, which is like a glitter primer, to ensure that the vibrancy and the pigmentation of this rose gold shade comes out. I packed this in the center of my lid and tried my best not to get it in the crease. And then I went in with that dark purple just to blend out the edges of that shadow. I'm using a liquid liner initially just to get a thin line, on the top of my lid. And then I went in with the gel just to intensify that colour and make sure that it stays on for as long as possible. I'm using Miss Mango mascara because I just like it. I just put a light layer because I'm wearing lashes, and then I tight lined my upper lid. Using my Lovable lashes in Spacey Stacy, which I really love. They're like full and intense without being too overpowering because I have a hooded lid, so it lets my lid colour still shine through. And then I'm just going over the lash band with a liquid liner. I'm contouring, and I sped up most of my face just because I'm coming up with a foundation routine in my next video, so it's just kind of a bit sped up. But I'm contouring my face in the usual places, my forehead, the under my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and just my chin as well. Well, chin / jawline. And I'm blending this out with a damp beauty blender because that is bae. When I'm blending out my nose, I like to bring that up towards the bridge of my nose rather than down towards my eyes. I completely forgot to color correct, so I had already applied some concealer, but I just blended out my color correct with a brush, and then I went in with a damp beauty blender to blend out my concealer. So after I've blended out each section with a sponge, I then go in my foundation brush and blend the edges of that, which is key to getting a flawless kind of foundation and base. I set just directly under my eye with a translucent powder with a brush just to prevent any creasing, and then I went in with a mixture of the translucent powder and the Sacha Buttercup to set the rest of my face. Anywhere that I have highlighted, I just dust that all over. Using the same shadows I used earlier, I put Cocoa Bear all under my eye and just smudged and blended that out. I then put Bitten all under my eye as well. And then with the dark purple I used before, I concentrated this in the inner and outer corners. And I felt like it, for some reason, wasn't coming up dark enough. So I just went in with a little bit of Corrupt right in the inner and outer corner just to provide some depth. I put the same shade that I used on the center of my lid under, just to give that spotlight on the bottom as well. I used my Miss Mango mascara to help these poor little lashes, and then I tight lined with a gel liner, which is a little bit tricky. You've got to, you know, take it easy so don't poke yourself in the eye. I dusted off any powder left on my face vigorously, as you can see. And then I set the rest of my face with my MSF powder in dark. Contoured with this Smashbox powder, which I really like. I really like the shade it gives me. It's not too cool or too warm. And then to warm up my face, I use my CoverGirl Ebony Bronze everywhere apart from underneath my chin. I'm contouring my nose just along the bridge. I don't bring it in because I like my nose shape at the moment. And I use Sleek's blush in Flush just to give some colour. I used a cream contour on the highest points of my cheeks, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And then I set this with ABH Illuminator in So Hollywood with a brush. I like to highlight just under my arch, my brows, and blend this out with my finger so it's not too stark. And then I just like to go my highlighted areas with a Duo Fiber brush just to taper down that highlight, because in reality no one has sparkles on their face. You've got to bring it a little bit down. I quickly set my brows with a clear gel and then move on to my lips. I'm using a brown lip liner because it's a nude lip. I like that kind of that combination. I like that combination on me anyway. And I'm using this nude lip, which is stunning and so comfortable, and it really wears for a long time. It's not super matte. I'd say it's like kind of like a satin, and it has a gloss on the other end. Like, can you believe that? It's a lipstick and a lip gloss in one. Like, girls, you need to buy this thing. I set my face with some MAC Fix Plus, and this is the finished look. I hope you like it, guys. See you in my next one. Bye.